Into the Spider-Verse.
Into the Spider-Verse. Into the dome.
Into the dome. All right, are you ready?
Mr. Gorbachev.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Mr. Gorbachev.
Turn up this podcast.
I'm in this for the money and the pussy, and they're both falling off the trees.
Josh is hungover.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 115 of the Reasonable Doubt podcast. As always, we are your hosts, Eric Seagriff.
And Chicka J Money.
And I cannot wait to lay back down.
Oh, yeah. You excited? You look hungover.
Yeah, I am hungover.
Yeah, I feel great. I had a great night. I've had 2 nights in a row where the whoop strap is like 94% recovery today, and yesterday was 96.
Good for you.
And my HRV improved 86%.
What's HRV?
Heart rate variability.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, healthy guy.
Healthy guy.
Healthy guy over here. Mr. Health Man.
Mr. Health. You ate healthy. You went on a hike.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Drinking AG1. Fucking.
It all starts today. You turn in the corner.
Turning a corner. We're new folk.
Yeah. We're healthy people now.
And, and then today, for lunch, I'm hanging out with Rick Daisy.
Yeah. Yeah, having a little brunch time on a Sunday.
Mimosas, French toast, eggs, and bacon.
Good for you.
Yeah,
look, you living life.
Fucking loving.
Living life.
Living it, loving it, laughing it.
Living, loving, laughing. Good for you.
Yeah, it's great. What are you up to today?
Working all day.
Oh, that sounds like hell.
Yeah, it is going to be hell. There's a big concert in
Did I
town.
wake you up this morning?
You did.
Yeah?
Yep.
8:30, bright and early.
Bright and early. Went to bed at 4. So.
Wow. You degenerate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, fuck
I'm in
sakes.
great shape.
Are ya?
Yeah.
You got a whole day of work ahead of you. You should sleep more, you know that?
I know I should.
How the tables have turned.
What do you mean? You do this all the time.
I
do it one time.
I don't do this
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
That is a bold-faced lie.
That is not a lie at all.
You're
just sneaky about
all
it.
All the time?
More than I do.
No, I do this once in a while.
So do I. This is my once in a while.
You're like once a week.
No, once in a while.
Once a week. Maybe twice a week.
Nope. Once a month.
Look at Josh. That's a guy who doesn't sleep.
I feel great.
Do you?
No. What's new with you? This is coming out. Oh, we're ahead on this one.
Oh, yeah.
I hope everyone enjoyed the eclipse.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I hope you all stared right at the sun.
I
hope you're all
I got
blind.
my glasses yesterday, so I'm really excited.
Yeah, you got to get the glasses. Regular sunglasses don't work. Don't do that.
No, you'll blind yourself.
Mm-hmm. I keep seeing that article about that lady that stared at the sun for like 90 seconds. The last time there was an eclipse around her. Now she's just fully blind.
Really?
90 seconds straight staring at the sun.
And now she's blind.
Now she's fully blind.
Good, she's dumb.
Yeah, deserved.
Deserved, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that, like, black hole. It's a black hole of love, brother.
The black hole of love. Are you going anywhere to look at it, or are you just watching it
no,
from
I'm
London?
I'm leaving.
Just going to go some small town?
No, we're flying to Fort Worth, Dallas.
Yeah?
Yeah, we fly tonight.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You don't go to Dallas, Fort Worth.
It's part of the flight path of this thing.
You're not going to Dallas, Fort Worth.
Yeah, we are.
Wow, sick invite, dude. Thank you.
What?
Well, I don't want to go see Dallas.
We're only going for like 2 days.
Yeah, so I would have
want to go?
Well, now I don't know because it's clearly not wanted there.
But you can come.
Nope, that's okay. I don't want a pity invite. That makes me sound sad.
All right, do you want to come to the eclipse, though?
No.
Where are you going?
I'm probably just going to watch it from here.
That you're not going to see. You're going to see like 80%.
Yeah, I'm not going to see totality here, but it's going to be dark for like 2 minutes.
Dude, what the fuck? Like, why aren't you going to watch?
What?
Go watch properly.
I don't know, maybe. I don't have the glasses, and it's too late.
Get fucking glasses, dude.
Another one of these will come around in like 400 years.
Yeah.
I'll be there. I'll be ready the second time.
The next one's actually in 2027 in Northern Africa and Spain. You can see it.
Okay, maybe I'll go there.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking I might go to Spain for it.
Are you just going to be the type of guy that follows eclipses? Like the guys that follow storms?
I'll follow the sun around. It'll always be daytime.
I'll follow the sun. The sun never sets on you.
Yeah, never does. So speaking of the sun never setting on me, I thought of an idea.
Yeah, what's your idea?
Getting a Billy Mountain Goat head tattoo.
Why a Billy Goat?
Because I'm the goat.
Because that's why? This is the sick tattoo idea that you had?
A mountain goat, Billy Goat. Yeah.
Because you're the goat.
Yeah, I want a mountain goat, Billy. Yeah, head.
Okay.
and then get them tattooed like a chest,
On your chest.
a chest piece of a goat's face.
I feel like if you're getting a tattoo on your whole chest, it should be more than because I'm the goat.
I'm the goat, though. I'm not sure at what yet.
But I'm the greatest of all time at something.
At something. I'm the greatest of all time at being me, at least.
That's true.
Right?
So you should get a tattoo of you.
No,
Like
no,
Steve-O
no,
did.
no. You get a goat. Because I'm the goat.
This is your tattoo.
That's a fucking brilliant idea. And then get a bear face on my tummy. Probably a panda bear, but
A bear face on your
yeah, maybe
tummy.
a grizzly bear. I'm not settled.
So you have two animals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, you should do it.
What?
I think it would look cool. You should do it.
Why are you saying it like that?
I'm saying it would look cool.
You think it would look cool?
Sure.
No, you don't. No, I
Well,
can see
I
it in
feel
your face.
like there's a way to make that look cool. I don't know about a tummy.
I'd have to be ripped.
Yeah, a
like I
tummy
gotta get
tattoo.
ripped is the big thing. So me and Rick Daisy's gonna have to get me jacked.
Yeah, is he going to be your personal trainer
He's
now?
gonna have to be. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and get him to.
I feel like a tummy tattoo because there's so much room for variance. You know, like
Like
people's
in
stomachs,
size?
yeah, just get bigger and smaller in their life.
Yeah, that's
It
true.
happens. It's where you lose weight, right?
Yeah.
So it could be like a fat panda to like a ripped panda.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I don't know if I'm gonna go with a panda. I love pandas. They're my favorite bear, but I might get a grizzly.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you're grizzly.
Yeah. Because I'm the grizz.
You're the grizz, the sea grizz.
See grizz. Roar.
That is the craziest shit ever. Fucking the goat because I'm the goat.
I'm the fucking goat, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you don't like that? Seriously? That's a cool one.
Okay.
No goat, eh?
Well, I
No
like
go
it.
on the
I like
goat.
it. And if you were just like, I want to get a tattoo of a goat because I like goats, I would have been like, fine.
No, goats scare me.
Why? Because they got big nuts.
No, because the eyes. Yo,
Oh, they got the rectangle eyes.
no, it's like a slit going the wrong way.
Mm-hmm. They're like demons.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you were, I understand why dumb like pilgrim peasants.
Thought they were devils.
Yeah, it's like, dude, you look at a goat in the eyeball and be like,
No, they're
absolutely,
mean, too.
Lucifer is inside of there, and they're mean.
And they're mean. They'll hit you.
Yeah, I've been attacked by goats more times than I can count.
Really.
I'm not even joking. My friend used to have goats, and we were always out on the farm.
Stop putting yourself in these scenarios.
Dude, and that, like, the one, they named him Billy, of course. 'cause
Of course.
He's a male goat. And he used to fucking, like, ram into me all the time. He
Yeah.
would just, out of
They
no,
just
I'd be,
do
like,
it.
walking along, and then all of a sudden it'd be like, doof! And he'd flip me upside down. And I was
Yep.
like, wow, I fucking hate
I grew
this
up with a
goat.
buddy who had a goat, and it would just do that. We'd
Yeah,
like
just
go.
fuck with you.
It would
for
be
no
weird to go to
reason.
his house because then he'd be like, "Let's go outside," and then you just get like hit in the head.
Smashed. Out of nowhere, you get attacked. And
Yeah.
you're like, oh, yeah, no, we're that Billy.
No, he's nice, and then it's not nice.
Yeah.
It's mean to me.
Dude, the one time I stopped him, I grabbed his horns and held on to him.
Mm.
And my friend was like, yo, that was the wrong move. Like, why? They're like, you gotta fucking let him go at some point, and he's not gonna be fucking cool when you let him go. You
That
should
is
just let
true.
him
You
hit
can't
you.
hold him forever.
Yeah, he's like, you should just let him hit you, man.
That sounds like a man who has experience.
Yeah. Yeah. Just
That's funny.
fucking rattled me. Yeah, what have you been doing? How's work?
Works.
How's life?
Life's good.
What is going on with you? We recorded the other day.
Yeah, we recorded like 2 days ago. Since then, not much. My apartment's so dry
Yeah, I've noticed.
because
Not
we've
loving
been
it.
using a dehumidifier because
Yeah, I feel
we
like
flooded a little.
I'm drying out right now.
And holy fuck, every day I wake up, I feel like a raisin.
Really?
Yeah, it's so dry in here.
Yeah, my apartment's
My mouth
just
is
like
dry.
that.
Your apartment's just like that?
Yeah, it's
You
gross.
need a humidifier, son.
I know, we run one. And
Yeah, you
sometimes
guys have plants and shit. You need
and
one.
I know, and I boil pots of water in the house, all sorts of shit.
Do you really?
Like, I'll boil, like, pots of chamomile before bed.
That's strange. That's like witch doctor stuff.
Yeah.
You're like doing incense in your house.
I burn incense as well, neg champa.
You burn incense?
I burn neg champa.
Wow. In another life, you were
And
a
sandalwood
weird hippie dude.
sometimes. Yeah, well, I think I still kind of am.
Yeah, but much weirder.
Like before?
Yeah, like make
Oh,
your
yeah.
own clothes, hippie.
Yeah, I wish I could.
Make your own clothes?
Yeah, I
You
do
can.
have a homemade shirt.
Do you really?
Yeah,
Did you,
from
like,
an
crochet it?
ex-girlfriend's mom. No, it's a plaid shirt. You've seen me wear it. You just wouldn't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You keep stuff from your ex-girlfriend?
It's her mom made it for me.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's nice. It's a nice shirt.
Okay.
It's a nice plaid shirt.
You'd be like, make your own shoes
Would
out
you
of
not
hemp.
keep anything from like exes at all?
Not really, no. I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah.
But like, what if they give you something nice?
Yeah, well, they kind of ruin it when they dump me. It kind of ruins the
No,
whole...
that's not how that works. It's still a nice gesture.
Yeah, but the memories are tainted. I don't want to think of
No,
it every time I look at it.
Just get rid of those memories.
Just get rid of the memories. Just forget about it, bro.
Yeah, bro, just don't worry about it.
I don't know. Some stuff is weird. Like, what if it's sentimental? What if it's like, I love you so much?
Yeah, well, I'm not keeping I love you shit.
Okay.
I'm talking about keeping like I got
Like
a shirt.
a handmade shirt.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get a new shirt. That's dumb. You know? Come on, think about what you're saying right now.
Can't give it. That's just wasteful.
I tried a new pizza last night
From where?
from Pizza Madre.
I hear it's very good.
Wonderful pizza.
Yeah. Expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hear it's great.
It's not that bad.
It's like, I mean, they're like
They're
sourdough
$20.
crust and they have a wood stove and the whole
so
thing.
Good. It's so good. $20 for pizza. It's fucking phenomenal pizza.
There's 2 levels of pizza. There's I need food in my stomach pizza, and then there's like I want an experience pizza.
Yeah, that is an
And
experience.
I think
pizza.
it's unfair to compare them.
No, they're not two different things.
They're 2 different things. They complete 2 different purposes.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm just drunk and I want cheese in me.
Yeah, this pizza, I'm not joking, was phenomenal. Like,
Nice.
Like interesting flavors.
Do they do like extras with the pizzas? Do they do like wings and shit?
No.
No, it's just
they're
pizza.
a pizza joint.
Okay.
They're like a Calabrese pizza joint, I think.
Oh, where it's like burnt.
What? No, not burnt. Like the Neapolitan style.
Yeah. That's my favorite. Like, oh, it's just rustic, and that just means the pizza's ugly and burnt in spots.
Yeah. But yeah, it's so tasty.
I
though.
know it's so tasty.
Yeah,
but
their
it looks
dough,
like ass.
I'm not joking. The crust, I got to the crust and was like, num, 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 num on the crust. It was so good.
Have we talked about crust before?
Like, go.
I hate the crust on pizza, and everyone makes fun of me for being a child on this.
No, yeah, there's a lot of pizza where I have the crust and I'm like, no, this crust was good. That's
Okay.
why I always have dipping sauces.
For crust.
Yeah.
Because they
otherwise
have to
I
make
wouldn't
just bread palatable.
Yeah,
it's
because
just bread.
I wouldn't eat the crust otherwise. Some places I've been to have really tasty crust.
Yeah.
I went to one place in, I think it's Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah.
I think it was in Cleveland or Sandusky, maybe, somewhere in Ohio. Called Chet and Matt's. I hope it's still there. I'm going to actually look real quick.
Okay.
It's called Chet and Matt's.
In Ohio.
And that is bar none the best dough I've ever had.
Yeah?
Yeah, like it blew my fucking
There used to be a
mind.
place in London, Frank and Gus. You remember
Yeah,
them?
Frank and Gus was so good.
That was
I
so
miss
good.
Frank and
They
Gus.
fucking knocked the building down to build the tunnel in Adelaide. Rest in peace.
Chet and Matt's, Sandusky, Ohio. It's still fucking open.
Let me see it.
Look at this place.
Shout out to you guys if you're listening. Yeah, that's a
That is-
okay.
Right?
That looks like a place with good pizza.
Dude, but look at how close the toppings come to the edge.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what it
it's
should
just
be.
amazing. It's all like pan pizzas with that shit coming right out to the edge. It's
It goes
so
right to the
fucking
edge.
good,
Everyone
yeah.
that's like, no,
Look
I
at
want
that. Look
lots
at that
of
pizza.
crust.
That's a takeout.
That's good.
Oh my god.
That's the type of pizza I want every time.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. It's really, really good. I don't know.
They eat different in the States.
Like it's just has to be tastier.
It just has to be tastier. The Americans will not stand for bad food.
No, they're not putting up with that shit.
They're not
Why
putting
would
up-
they?
Food is like their
They
whole
don't have to, Josh.
thing. Because they're in America, god damn it.
Because they're in America.
And it's their God-given, unalienable right to stuff their face.
Okay, so I came up with a funny script idea.
Okay, what's your script idea?
I
For
write-
like a movie?
Yeah, this one was really stoned. So I tried to write it down, and what ended up coming out was, because I was stoned, Teresa Shine looking type of guy. You is doing Steve Jett on Weekend by Super. For stars for a tax radio is Gene Stark. Par Vincent Hamster Burton and a taxi Sewell Matthew. I think what was happening.
What the fuck? Did you have a stroke just now? I actually couldn't think of a coherent thought there. I got zero ideas from what that was. What was that?
Okay, what I think happened was I went to type or I went to use the voice diction.
Oh, and you were way too stoned. I had no idea.
No. I have 2 keyboards. I have French and English
Oh,
keyboard.
I thought you were speaking French?
I thought I was speaking French and just wrote down a
That
bunch
top
of
shelf
bullshit.
Zaza got me speaking Quebecois.
Like just wrote down a bunch of bullshit. The idea was
Yeah, what's the script idea?
the idea was
Kubrick?
like take a Shane Gillis looking type of guy.
Kind
Take,
of
like, a
white
fat-
and dumpy?
Yeah, like just a white dumpy guy. You
Yeah, I know those
with
guys.
like his funny little mustache.
Yeah.
And have him like out walking through downtown, like being a piece of shit. Just took his girlfriend on a Costco date, like it's a first date. You know what I mean? Kind of.
And he took her to Costco.
Yeah, like maybe second date, took her to Costco, like absolute just degenerate.
Just for the dog.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then he like all of a sudden FBI or whatever show up with a helicopter, and they're like, but it's not FBI, it's like an alien. It's like an alien special forces unit, like
People that deal with aliens are comprised of aliens.
comprised of different species of human.
Like the Men in Black.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
And they show up and they're like, he's like apparently some really fucking lethal animal guy. You know, like he's like a fucking lethal killer special forces dude. So they pick him up, but then when he gets in, be like, all right, you gotta get in uniform, and he like just tucks his like ratty old jeans into his beat up tube socks that are different colors, and like then tucks his stupid like fucking Budweiser shirt or something,
Okay.
or like you know like a Stoned Apes shirt into his jeans.
Into his jeans, yeah.
Yeah, and like then he combs his hair over to the side, but it's still like this dumpy.
Still
and,
the same
and
dude.
there's no fucking uniform, and just have him be that as a like superhero special forces.
That kills alien. What was the... Why did you have taxi written down like 5 times?
I don't know. It just that's what French thought I was saying.
Okay. And that's... And what, he goes to kill? He's like
Yeah,
Schwarzenegger in Predator?
Yeah, except he just looks like
But
that.
he's just that?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
it. Yeah. Thoughts? It's not my best
Okay,
work,
I think there's
eh?
something there.
There's something there.
There's something there.
There's something there. It's funny.
And you just make like a superhero out of like a random dude?
Yeah, out of like the most
I like that.
like
Like
painstakingly mediocre
the government
human.
van like pulls over and pulls him into the van.
He's
and
like,
it's
come on, we gotta go.
We need you.
We need
You're
you."
actually a superhero, and
Right?
get him all fired up. And then
this
he runs
chick's
out of the
like,
van.
Yo, I thought I was on a date with a loser, and he's like,
But then they like hype him all up, and he goes out of the van to fight the crime and gets his ass kicked.
yeah.
And he's not actually a
But
superhero.
no, but he's like getting his ass beat, but still winning somehow. You got to have him winning.
Oh, like accidentally.
accidentally, and
Yeah.
they just think he's fucking awesome.
He's
And
just
then
like
he,
the
they can't
luckiest
even
unlucky man in the world.
Yeah, they like can't even understand how he does it.
He's like tripping dudes without even thinking.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious. Yeah, he did, like accidentally trips a guy, he trips, falls, and like stabs his head on a railing
Yeah,
or something.
I know guys like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that just
Who?
like I don't know. They're so unlucky, but somehow everything falls in place for them.
perfectly.
Like
all
I'm
the
thinking
time.
like on a broad scale in life.
Yeah.
You know what I
Who
mean?
is this?
I can't say their names.
Is it me?
No, it's not you.
Okay, thank God.
But people that just life just falls in place for them,
Yeah.
and they've done nothing to make that happen.
They've done
They're
actually
just like-
negative shit.
Yeah, they're just like walking down the street whistling, and shit falls in place.
Yeah,
That's my favorite. We need more of those guys.
yeah.
The world runs on those guys.
It does run on those guys.
Those are the guys that get. That's your boss.
Yeah,
If you're
that's why
listening.
I'm always shocked when it's like, well, so and so who was rich, they got duped, and it's like, how'd you get duped? And it's like, oh yeah, because you're an idiot.
Yeah,
You never
everyone's
should
an
have the
idiot.
money in the
You just
first
had
place.
money.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
just had money.
I love. That's so funny. Fucking. The
love
only
it.
the only scams I don't laugh at is old people.
Yeah, that's
and
not
like
funny.
disabled people, I guess.
Yeah, that's not funny. Speaking of, do you think Down syndrome? Do you think some people can have like half downs?
Half downs? No. I think you either got the extra chromosome or you don't.
What about Shane Gillis? Like he kind of looks downs.
Yeah, but he doesn't.
He does though.
He doesn't have it though.
No, I know he's not Down syndrome.
Yeah, but he looks like. I think he's just ugly.
No, like he's got that flat, like kind of downy face.
Yeah, people can just have that.
Do some people just
I
have
think
the
people
Downs?
just have that, yeah.
Do you think they're more inclined to have like Downs in the genes?
I don't know. Is Down syndrome genetic? Or is it just like I think it's a random mutation that just happens sometimes.
Really?
Yeah. They can detect it when you're like when you're in uterus.
Yeah, I know, and they get rid of them.
Yeah, it's like Iceland has eradicated Down syndrome.
They won't let it happen?
Not that they won't let it happen. It's just it's like mandatory to get certain tests done on your babies
And
when
if,
you're about to have it.
if you have the Down
And like
genes,
99% of the people there, if they find out they're gonna have a kid with Down syndrome, they abort it. So there's like one dude with Down syndrome in Iceland.
that's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Can you imagine being the one guy in Iceland with Down syndrome?
I know. So lonely.
Dude, people would
You'd
love
be
you, though.
yeah.
People love Down syndrome people.
Yeah, how can you hate them?
They're hilarious.
They're so
They're
fun.
so fun. They're
They're so
nice.
happy all the time.
Yeah, they just want to jerk off. They love titties
They love-
and John Cena.
Yeah, drinking beer.
Yeah.
We used to hang out
Smashing
with
beer. I love the video.
the one where he's in the pool.
And they're like, don't do it!
Not in the pool.
No, not in the pool!
And he's got two
like-
bottles of beer.
Smash! And then John
Yeah, he pours it all over his eyes.
And they're
Yeah.
like, ah!
I used to hang out with a guy with Down syndrome when I was in high school. He was
Like
like,
when you were in those classes?
yeah, when I was helping out the janitors out.
Yeah.
No, he was like a buddy's brother. And he just wanted to smoke weed and drink beer with us.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Believe it or not, they can. People,
Yeah.
I've told that story before, and everyone's like, dude. And it's like, what?
Yeah, he
He was like 20.
Yeah, what's the fucking worst thing
What's
that's
the-
going to happen?
yeah,
to
he
him?
can have beer.
Yeah, who cares?
There's like levels to Down syndrome, right?
Yeah.
Like how functional you are. And the high functioning Down syndrome people are just like adults.
Yeah, they're just normal.
Yeah, they're like normal
Aside
people.
they have
From that, they have Down syndrome.
Yeah.
But like you treat them like adults. You don't
Yeah.
treat them like children when they're 25.
No, I know, because they're aware of the fact that they're not children.
Yeah, and they're aware of the fact they have Down syndrome.
Yeah.
So when you put your hands on your knees and you're like, hey, it's actually really rude.
Yeah, they're like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Only I can do that.
Oh, don't do the voice.
Dude, why? Down syndrome people are the best.
Yeah, no, I love them.
I do love them. They're fucking hilarious.
Like, there's no shortage of hugs.
No.
Everyone loves a hug.
Yeah.
And they're always shorter.
You know what scares me?
What's that?
Are we allowed to talk about disabilities on the podcast?
I think so, in a respectful light.
Okay. I'll be honest.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not going to.
No, say it now.
No,
You
I'm
have
not
to. If
gonna
it's
say
bad,
that.
I'll take it out.
That's not true. You won't take it
I
out.
will take it out, I
No,
promise.
You won't. You
I
have
promise.
the lying face on.
No, I'm not lying.
2 weeks ago, you told me you spread rumors about me just to see what happens.
I do that.
That's brutal. That's
didn't-
a terrible friend.
It's not just you. I do it to everybody.
Oh, wow. Oh,
I'm
okay.
just lying.
Everyone know that Josh is just full of shit.
I love spreading misinformation.
Terrible.
It's my favorite thing. Because it takes... yeah. Oh, yeah, we talked about it like 2 episodes ago.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. None of them would come back to
Why
me.
spread misinformation?
Because it's fun.
And now you want to be a politician. You just want to be a
Yeah, I love
misinformation
lying.
pro.
I love lying.
You love it?
Yeah.
But you're not very good at it, though.
No, I know.
Are you trying
That's
to get
why
better?
it's so low stakes, because no one ever calls me on it.
Are you trying to get better?
No. I'm not like actively trying to make it a better skill.
Like, you should, maybe.
I love
It
lying
might
because
come
I'm
in
so
handy
bad at
one
lying
day.
that people call me out on it right away. They're like, that's a lie. And then we get to have a little laugh. Because it's so clearly a lie. You can't, like, I don't lie, like, in small ways to get away with shit. I make big lies. That
You
people...
do try to, though.
No.
Yeah.
No, not
Josh, did you do this? No. By the way, did you see the gift I left for you in your office?
No. Like right here?
No, like a couple weeks ago. At your desk, your laptop and everything, I decorated for you.
What do you mean?
I decorated everything.
Oh, at work?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see that. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you so much
You're
for just
welcome.
making a mess on my
I
workstation.
decorated.
Just piled shit on top of my laptop. Cleaned it up. Well, Brian, my sous chef cleaned it up. He like sent me a picture of it, and he's like, "Look at these fucking animals." And immediately I was like,
Yeah, that's exactly.
"I have to cut that whole bit." I kept using names.
You can't cut the bit. You gotta bleep the names.
I'll just bleep the names. That's totally fine.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I'm gonna come fuck with your shit.
Where?
I'll go to Hyde Park Plumbing. I'll find
You
your
know,
truck.
fuck with my work van. It's locked.
I can break into a van.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can. What do you mean I can't?
Josh, I've seen you can't even break into your fucking apartment, dude.
It's an electric lock. It's a deadbolt. No one can break into
Josh,
that.
you can't even break into your own.
Why would
your
I
own
break into my own
dresser.
apartment? I have a key.
Josh can't even break into his dresser.
That's not true. I can break into a van.
Yeah?
Yeah, I totally could.
Like, without smashing windows?
Without smashing a window, yeah. With a coat hanger, I could break into a van.
Coat hanger.
Yeah. And then I'm just going to lay a poop right in the back.
Okay, I actually have been wanting to do this to the shop guy forever. I feel bad. I'm not even going to say. He went through some shit lately, like real shit. And I was like, you know what? I can't do it to him. Because he was gone for a week. And I didn't realize why he was gone.
Oh, my God.
And I was like, oh, this is my opportunity.
To, fuck with his stuff?
I'm going to poop in a box for, like, a kitchen faucet. And then, like, an empty one.
Yeah.
And then just be, like, missing parts, like, look it over. And that way he opens up the box.
The
and
poop
there's
box,
a poop in it.
And he was off because his, like, parents died or something?
His brother died. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I didn't do it.
Good.
I didn't do it. I got rid of the box.
You pooped in it?
No.
You pooped in
I
it.
had a box ready for a poop.
That's a lie. You already pooped in it.
Nope. And I got rid of the box because I didn't know why he was off. But then I learned, and I made the right decision. So when I see him on Monday,
such an asshole.
when I see when I see him Tuesday, I'm just gonna tell him that I hope he's doing all right.
And I definitely wasn't planning on pooping in a box at you. You would have been such an asshole. You would have been the number one asshole.
Everyone would have been like, "What the fuck, bro?"
Got you idiot. Pranks are only pranks if both people find it funny.
No, that's not true.
That is true.
You guys torture me all the
That's
time.
not true at all. You like it.
What?
You like it secretly.
Fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I'm going to poop in your van in the summer.
I pooped in my van in the summer.
Oh, because someone wouldn't let you use the bathroom?
Yeah, so you grab a 5-gallon pail, you put a garbage bag in it, and then like you wrap it so that it's like a little garbage, and then you just poop in there, and you wipe, put it all in there, and tie the garbage bag.
That's awful.
Let me tell you, I don't know. I pooped outside.
Mm-hmm. I've pooped outside.
I pooped outside lots of times. Pooping in a toilet. I've had stinky shits in a toilet, whatever. You poop in a garbage bag, sweating your ass off inside of a hot van
That's
in the middle of
nasty.
summer. Dude, the smell, I was like, is this how my shits normally smell? Because this is like...
Yeah, with no ventilation.
With no ventilation, it's not going into water, being sealed in water. It's like, oh, this is fucking horrendous, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I can barely breathe. I was like gagging.
There's a moment where you get humbled when you finally take a poop without accommodations.
Yeah, and you're like, wow.
Like, even not a latrine, Doug.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
just a poop on the
go
ground.
Poop in it, yeah, go poop,
Or
in,
poop
a
in a
bucket.
bucket.
Go poop in a bucket in the heat.
Yeah,
and
it'll
then
humble
tell me
you.
you don't appreciate plumbers after that.
I remember one time I was like in the 8th grade and I forgot my house key. No, maybe I was in the 9th grade. I was like, I forgot my house key. And I get home and my sister's like going to be another hour because she's in grade school before she's coming home with her key. And I had to poop so fucking bad that I pooped behind the shed in our backyard, just on the ground. And it was like by far the
But
biggest.
you couldn't wipe.
There were leaves and shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I'm telling you, it humbled me.
Okay, go ahead. So tell me.
But I swear to God, it was like the biggest poop I've ever laid in my life, probably to this day. Like, you know, one of those poops.
It always is, because to have a poop that gets you to poop outside, like, it's got to be a big
Yeah, I'm
poop.
like sweating.
Yeah, where you're like, yeah, you're holding it in, walking around looking shocked.
Walking around looking shocked.
Googly
Your
eyes,
legs are so straight.
Yeah.
Up and down. You're like locked knees. You're like, can I distract myself for the fact that there's like 2 inches of poop out of my butthole? But then like I pooped and then I didn't want to touch it.
Oh, boy.
So I just kind of like covered it with some stuff.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, like it was just kind of there for the summer and I would like keep an eye on it.
Your parents didn't know?
They didn't find it, no. I was like behind the shed.
Dude, so I pooped outside once in this complex.
Yeah.
That I lived in when I was a kid. Like right by the common building.
Yeah.
Like right beside it. Right beside this like sidewalk. Like I took a big shit.
Like in view of people.
Yes.
Okay.
I was a weird kid. So I took a big poo.
Yeah.
And like a month later, no one cleaned it up. And it's like July.
Yeah.
And there's a ton of flies on it. like those really big, you know, the big shiny
The
flies?
ones that bite you.
No, the really big shiny ones.
Okay. Oh, the like shiny greeny ones?
Yeah. They're like chunky.
Yeah.
So there was a
Big boys.
whackload of those on there, and I'm watching it. Again, I was an odd kid.
Yeah.
And
No.
I was like, huh. And I thought to myself, that's a lot of flies. And I went back to my house and I grabbed.
I'm so scared as to where this is going to go.
I grabbed a butterfly net that I like had at the house, and my
And you
mom
caught the
bought.
poop flies?
And I put it over the poop, and they flew. All of them fly up into the net,
Yeah.
and are like suspending the net upright because there's so many fucking flies. There's like 1,000 flies on this fucking thing.
Okay.
Like I had a big dumpy shit,
Okay.
and so then I closed the net off closer to like the net part, so they're all on the top, and just wrung it out and like juiced like 1,000.
Jesus Christ. Why?
I don't fucking know, dude. To this day, I think about that and I'm like, what the fuck was I doing?
That's like a little psychotic.
It's kind of fucking sociopath behavior.
Jesus, man.
Just terminated like
juice.
1,000 flies.
Right beside your own poop. Just like sat beside your shit. Man, I hope someone was like just watching from a balcony, like, oh, there's the Christian
That's gonna
kid.
be a serial killer.
Yeah,
right
there he
there.
goes. And just like twisting and ending the life of these flies.
Yeah, it was brutal.
Flies
dude.
that were just doing what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, I know, and I just knocked them off the face of the earth.
You're awful.
I know.
That's funny though. I like that. There's something of like to a kid, there's nothing funnier than poop.
Yeah, right.
It's the best.
Dude, do you ever look back on shit you did as a kid and be like, that's kind of fucked up? But you realize, like, kids are just kind of fucking stupid and weird.
Tons of stupid shit. I used to be so mean to people too.
Yeah, and just say shit and be like, I wonder if they'll cry.
Yeah, like we just had this kid that we decided sucked. He was like,
Yeah.
yeah, this guy sucks. He's not our friend. And we would just tell him that. Be like, you suck and you're not my friend. And he'd be like, why?
Oh, man.
Be like, yeah, my buddy's having a birthday party. Everyone in the class invited but you.
Everyone can go, you can't go.
Yeah, fucking parents step in when you're that mean.
Dude, yeah,
They'll
do.
be
They're
like, no, your whole class is coming. You're like, no, fuck this guy.
I don't want him to come. And it's like, yes, he's going.
Yeah, he can't be the only one not coming.
Yeah.
I was talking about this. There's nothing that looks more stressful than hosting a kid's birthday party.
Or I would die.
Yeah, like if you had to host a 12-year-old
freak the fuck
boy's
out, dude.
birthday party at like Fleetway.
Yeah, I would hate
You'd have
my
to
life.
like wrangle everybody.
Can you imagine? And it's other people's kids, so you're like, hey,
You
I
can't
would
hit 'em.
beat you for this if you were my kid. Like, will you shut
Yeah,
the
there's
fuck
always
up?
like one kid that's super not raised right.
Yeah.
Always one.
Yeah.
I remember that. Like every grade I was ever in, every school, there was always like one kid in my class whose parents just didn't give a fuck.
Dude, we had a kid that, like, I don't know what was with, I can say this. Okay, I think we're good.
Okay.
That, like, this kid fucking just wasn't, it was just a weird fucking kid, man. Weird. The parents were weird.
Okay.
It was a weird time. Me and Dwayne are sitting there one day and watch this girl go, blow her nose,
Yeah.
and then look at it.
Mm-hmm.
And then
It's a
look-
gross episode.
Just
Like,
wait.
real gross.
just like holding this paper and looking at, and then looks around.
Oh no! Don't.
Looks around.
No.
And everyone's like working on their projects. Me and Dwayne are secretly watching. We're
Oh
like,
fuck.
And she goes,
Oh fuck.
slurps it up off the fucking tissue paper. It's so gross, bro.
Oh fuck. I hate that.
Ah, it fucking actually like makes me cringe.
In public. Just did that in front of everybody.
Dude, we're like, what the fuck? Like, who are your parents?
Yeah. Like you do that at home.
That's
And
fucked up.
people-
Is this plugged in?
No.
Oh.
No, it's not. We had a girl who would like, you know, the strings on your hoodie.
Yeah.
She would do this in church. She's like, you know, kids constantly fucking chewing on hoodie strings. She would chew and swallow, but it was attached to her hoodie still. So it would go down her throat, and she'd like, "Ugh," and like gag it back up, and it'd be covered in like thick mucus.
Oh my
And then
God.
she'd go right back to chewing on it. And you would just be like sitting there in church, like quiet, because it's church. You just hear her like 3 pews back. "Ah."
She grew up to be a problem.
Yeah, I could actually. Fuck. I'll try to remember her name. I'm going to look her up later and see what happened.
there.
See what happened there.
Kids like that, you look at kids like that, you're like, you're going to be a problem when you're older.
You're going to be a problem. Like, you're going to staple things
you're
to
gonna,
trees.
Yeah, you're going to fucking torture animals or
Yeah,
something.
you're going to, like, I don't know, kidnap people in broad daylight and get caught.
Get caught.
Yeah.
And then be like,
You're going to be a
helping.
bad serial killer.
Yeah.
You're not going to be good at it, but you're going to get, like, 3.
No, you're too dumb for good serial killing.
Yeah, you're just going to go on a killing spree.
You ever have kids in your class that you thought were a Dexter?
Yeah. They're like, you are too cold for like an 8-year-old.
Yeah, like why don't you know, everyone like gets together, everybody like hugs their friends and shit, and this kid's like, hello.
Yeah, it was
weird.
the type of kid that
I don't think your parents love you.
that took like a briefcase to class in high school.
Yeah, and
Or
you're
like wore suits to school.
Yeah, I can think of a couple, and I think one of them I know ended up being they're in jail.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they went to Oak Ridge. They were like 2 or 3 years older than me, and I always thought they were weird when we were kids. And I find out from fucking my buddy that I work with.
Mm-hmm.
Can I say his nickname? I can probably say his nickname.
Okay. Sure, whatever.
Yeah,
You're comfortable.
My buddy Monkey tells me, he's like, oh, this fucking dude.
Yeah.
He was on, what was that show? To Catch a Predator.
No way.
Swear to fucking God.
So he was a pedophile.
Dude, so Buddy's telling me, he's like, yo, someone sent him a link from YouTube of the show
it's him?
and was like, yo, it's fucking Buddy from school. And like everyone always thought he was like a weird dude, always.
Wow. So
Yeah.
just
What's that guy's name? What's the guy's name on
Chris
that?
Hansen.
Chris Hansen, yeah.
That's the lesson here. If someone looks strange, it's because they are.
It's because they are, yeah.
It's because they are, and they
people
act
who
weird
don't
because they're
fucking-
weird.
Yeah, people who don't fucking blend in don't blend in for a reason, bro. You fucking idiots. Yeah. Yeah. Buddy who drinks beer and is like smoking cigarettes too early, that dude's not doing anything.
No.
He's gonna work a factory job.
The guy that wakes up at 3 a.m. for fun. That's the guy to be careful
That
of.
kid's a fucking problem.
The guy that calls his parents sir. Calls
Yeah.
his dad sir.
Yeah, and his dad's never been a military guy.
And his dad has never requested he say that. He just does it.
Yeah, his dad doesn't know he's gonna die at his son's hand one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's some fucking
Die at his son's hand.
yeah, some like crazy fucking Oedipus shit or something, you know?
Isn't that when you fuck your mom?
That's where that came
Oh, yeah,
from.
kill your
right?
dad. Yeah,
he
yeah,
kills
yeah.
his dad.
Yeah.
But then he leaves for a long time, right?
Well,
He comes back and doesn't know it's his mom, I think.
Yeah, it's like he gets prophesized that he's going to fall in love and have sex with his mom. But he doesn't realize that he was adopted. He didn't know. So he leaves town to get away from his parents because he's like, that's fucked.
Oh,
And ends
yeah.
up falling in love with his mom where she's
And
from.
kills that king.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's actually his father.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That is fucked up.
Dude, why were the Greeks writing such fucked up shit back in the day?
I don't know.
You ever go through some Greek shit and be like, yo, you guys are fucking twisted, man.
Yeah. The inventors of gay sex, too.
Are they? No. There's no way.
No, they just loved it.
Yeah.
They were
just
really about
fucking
it.
Strange, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
Yeah.
Freudian, too, isn't it? Like, Freud talks about the Oedipus thing quite a bit. Like, I don't know how backed up it is.
Yeah, well, that's the thing with Freud, right? Is like everyone references Freud who are like layman's referencing.
Yeah, but like I
But
think
it's like on any form of legitimacy, like Freud's not.
yeah, well, the guy was
very
just
well
yacked
backed.
up on cocaine his whole life.
Was he?
Yeah, he was on cocaine every day.
Wow, what a cool life.
Yeah, I know, and just philosophized.
Yeah,
and
just
was like
smoking a pipe, smoking cigarettes.
yeah, and he's like, dudes love their moms and women have penis envy. And everyone was like, you're so smart.
you're a fucking genius, dude. I do love when my mom makes me lunch.
You gotta start writing this shit down, Sigmund. Because this shit's crazy.
Sigmund.
I'm on a first name basis with Freud.
Name. Who names their kid Sigmund?
I don't know, some fucking weird German people.
Oh, he was German, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's why he thought all this
German
fucked up
back
things.
when Germany was funny times.
Like in the odd Odd Times.
Before it was like an empire.
But I think his model does still hold for like the id and ego and
I think so. Yeah, I mean, you probably
Right?
got something right.
yeah, like some
The
of
super
it's
ego,
right.
the ego, and the
Super
id.
ego, and id. And ego is like your most reasoned with. The id is the bottom of the iceberg, which is like what children are consumed by is the id. Right? And then your personality develops the ego, and then you develop the super ego, which is like an over-entitled sense of self.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is me.
Yeah.
I'm all about my super ego.
Are you?
Yeah.
I feel like you're not at all.
No, not at all.
No,
I'm
yeah.
I'm being ruled by my id.
Are you?
Big time.
All I do all day is masturbate and
Yeah,
drink
all
beer.
I do is masturbate and just hit that dopamine button.
Yeah,
Over
dude,
and over and over.
If there was, like, this is part of what concerns me with AI, is if there was, like, better sex robots with AI,
We'd be all about it.
yo, I'm going to just say right now, you would destroy a generation because a 17 or 18-year-old boy has no restraint with the dopamine button.
No, because it
You
bounces
give him
back
his
so quick for
own
them.
fucking area, like its own little area with one of those things.
Yeah.
He's gonna just fucking smash that dopamine button and be like, fuck, 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 fuck. Dude, that's fucked. You'll fucking ruin some people's lives.
Yeah, because I remember being 17. I would have fucked inanimate objects if you let me.
Yeah.
I would have fucked
I was
stuff.
fucking problematic.
I was problematic. I had a boner like 90% of the time.
Dude, it was constant.
Constant. I was just horny.
Yeah, all the time. And it was like, oh, my mom's gone for 3 hours? I'd be like, 3 hours.
Like,
I can jerk off like
4
12
times. At least. Like, I'm planning my day around when I can jerk off.
Yeah. This will be fucking awesome. Okay. What do I... Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm not even jerking off to porn. I'm just jerking off to, like, thoughts.
Just the thought... Yeah, like...
Just the thought of fucking, which
Yeah.
I haven't done yet.
which I've never done. I've only seen in porn. Yeah, porn fucks people up, eh?
Yeah, it's not good.
Not good.
It's not good. Well, it's like the
We've
first...
talked about this before.
Yeah, it's the
bad.
first thing you see as a kid for how sex is supposed to be.
I don't think it is.
Well, like...
It's probably like movies, which I guess, like, that's something.
Yeah, it's sort of pornographic, though.
Yeah.
Sometimes. There's like no education. It's such an uncomfortable topic with your parents.
Yeah, my dad had a barbecue lighter and a condom and gave me the talk like that.
No way.
Swear to God. Smoking a dart.
How do you have so many hands?
He just had the dart going, and I
Yeah.
was like, and he's like using the butt end of the barbecue lighter. He's like, so you put it on there like that.
Your sex talk started and ended with condoms.
Yeah, and he was like, if you don't do that, no, there was a couple. There was, if you don't do that, you're gonna have kids. It'll ruin your fucking life.
Thanks, Dad.
He's like, and what was the other? He said, he said, anytime a girl ever offers you a condom, you don't use it. And I was like, why? He's like, 'cause she'll trap you.
Oh, poking holes in it?
Yeah, and he said, no matter what you do, if she says she's on birth control, do not trust her.
Yeah, my sex talk was women lie.
Yeah, me too. Right? That's fucked up. My sex talk
I
was,
don't remember my sex talk.
Oh, my sex talk was literally like, women will lie to you and they will ruin your life.
I like how you're putting it in the brain of like a 12-year-old boy that
Yeah.
like he's such a catch that
Yeah.
women want to trap him.
Yeah, you will be trapped.
It's
They
like,
will
you have a
ruin
lot to
your
offer,
life.
son.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I had a sex talk with my parents, and I don't remember a single detail. Because I think we were talking about that trauma thing, where your brain just shuts off. And you don't remember anything? I think that's what happened. Yeah. I remember walking out of the room, and I remember going in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You walked in, your dad was like, we're going to talk about sex. And you're like, whoop. Gone.
Just like, turn me back on when it's over. 'Cause I don't want to hear this
Yeah.
from you.
Hit that power button when I'm done.
The only thing I do remember, though, is like, we were talking, like, we'll talk about it tonight. I remember that.
Yeah.
And I remember in my head being like, we don't have to have
we
a talk.
don't really need to, yeah.
But, because I thought I knew all about it, but I didn't.
You didn't at all.
I didn't. I was like, fucking, you just put it in her and pee. Like, I know that. Everyone knows that. You smack
Everyone knows you just pee in them.
Yeah, you just smack the titties around a little bit.
Yeah.
You put it in her butt and pee. Like, I remember being
For
like,
the record,
I know.
like, not that much changed from there, because you still just smack the titties around a little
Oh,
bit.
yeah, I fuck awfully.
Yeah.
I fuck off.
I imagine it's a time, you know? I don't know what it's like on the receiving end of me, but I can only imagine it's not that great.
It's probably fucking. I know I breathe heavy.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing, too. And the older I get, the, like, worse I'm fucking...
Sweating. You start getting a cramp in the back of your leg, so you're trying to, like...
So you, like, straighten the
You're
one leg
straightening the leg out, you're trying to keep
God.
going.
Oh, God, yeah.
I don't know what a wiener
I've
in
been
from
drinking
me.
more coconut water to avoid that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
To just, like...
High in potassium is good for you.
Just like, you want to have sex? I haven't had water in 2 days.
Yeah, like, I actually
I'm dry.
can't right now. Yeah. Yeah, that's just fucking brutal, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There should be something in school that is like... I think they should go a little further in school.
I think they should go further in school as far as, like, actual just basics of safe practice.
Safe practice and, like, how much it, like...
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it
The problem is I don't
properly.
trust teachers.
Why? They fuck.
Yeah, but there's too creepy. How many creepy teachers
That's
did you
probably
have?
super uncomfortable for the teachers to teach.
How many creepy teachers did you have?
One.
Just one?
Just one, yeah.
I almost want to fucking name you cocksuckers on here.
Oh, two.
Two?
Two. I forgot the lady
Grade
one.
school or grade school and high school?
Both high school.
Both high school.
Yeah.
Okay, grade school, I had one. He was kind of creepy sometimes. But, like, I don't know. The girl said that he was, like, kind of creepy for volleyball practice. He was the volleyball coach.
Ah.
Yeah, weird, right?
That's got to be so uncomfortable, because, like, what if you actually just want to volunteer and coach a sports team?
Well, that's the thing. Like, I had a teacher who was actually, like, she wasn't the best basketball player, but she used to help out with our basketball team. Mm-hmm. And people were like, yo, she's fucking fat and shit. And it's like, bro, she's actually just a really nice person and, like, just trying to help us.
Yeah, I remember looking back, I had this teacher in grade school that everyone was, like, we hated him. But we hated him because he tried too hard.
Yeah.
Which is, like, the number one thing that's not cool is trying.
Yeah, but it's like, man, sometimes they're actually, like, good teachers.
He was just trying really hard to make lectures, like, enjoyable.
Yeah.
And he would do a bunch of extra shit that he didn't have to do. And now that I look back, I'm like, wow, he was actually a great man.
I'm gonna shout out a guy that I absolutely love. So I had some really good shop teachers and stuff in high school that I really liked. And I had an English teacher who was, like, really good, patient, obviously, with me, and, like, helped a lot. But when I got to Fanshawe, like, when I went to college, I took, like, some fucking stupid critical, like, it was, like, after writ.
Okay.
You know, like, if you pass the writ thing, then you can do another, like, a continuation on critical analysis or whatever. So I did that, and it was the most excited I've ever been about education in my life. Was
Really?
that one fucking English class. Just, like, critical analysis, logical fallacies, like, just continuation of, like, writ.
Yeah.
Like, the writ class you have to take.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, this guy's a fucking... Yeah, Dr. Jeffrey Weinstein. And the guy was, like, one of the best teachers. I would say he's probably the best teacher I've ever... Yeah, he was a doctor. Yeah,
At high school level?
No, this is at college. Yeah. He was probably the best teacher I've ever had in my life. Definitely the best prof I ever had.
Good.
I found him afterwards. I bumped into him somewhere, and he was like, oh, wow, he remembered me because I was, like, so excited in class.
Yeah.
And we went out and grabbed a beer the one time. I was like, man, this guy's a fucking great dude.
Good.
Just, like, a good guy.
Yeah, it means a lot.
But there is not a lot of those teachers around.
No.
I feel like too many people go into it because they're like, I get fucking vacays off, and I can drink beer on the weekends, bro.
Yeah, I get a good pension.
I get a good pension, sick pay. It's like, yo, you're a douche, man. You're forming young minds, you fucking asshole.
We had one creepy teacher in math who was like, it was his first year teaching when he, like, taught for us. So he was young. He was, like, in his 20s.
Yeah.
He was, like, weirdly close with a lot of senior girls.
Yeah.
You know? Like, couldn't help himself.
Yeah, we had two of those the exact same thing.
And, like, there are claims, but I don't know how substantiated.
We have claims of one. I'm not going to say even what department, because if anyone looks at my school, that could be a big problem.
Yeah.
We had one teacher, and she did fuck a student.
Oh, you can't do that.
Yeah. She was also like 50, mid
English?
40s. No, I'm not going to say what it was.
It was
wasn't
English class.
It wasn't English.
It's always English.
It
with
wasn't English. I'm actually going to say that because one of my favorite teachers was an
Okay.
English teacher in high school.
I think there's something.
And I wanted to fuck her, but
There's something to look at about women teaching English and then flirting with high school athletes. I've talked to a bunch of people about this. This is a very common occurrence.
yeah.
They like the student athletes are allowed to call her by her first name and shit.
Yeah, like why?
Like, why? No one else is. Also, like, stop giggling and twirling your hair at this 17-year-old boy, you creep.
It's very fucking weird, dude.
It is super weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like there needs to be more processing on, like, teachers.
Yeah, because, I mean...
Because imagine if every teacher you had was like that guy I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like, my prof.
Yeah.
If every teacher was like that, every fucking class you went to, that teacher was like genuinely just positive and excited and interested and like really knowledgeable on the topic, every bit of education you got in your life would be much more interesting. Even if it was shit you really didn't like, you'd be like, you know what, at least they make the best of it.
Yeah, that's what we do with the podcast.
We do.
We educate
We
people in a cool, fun way because we care.
Although I do know they are changing the education system in Ontario to some degree, right?
I'm not sure.
I think that it's becoming more personalized.
Okay.
Like the North American way of doing it is a factory-based system. It's designed to educate factory workers to put people
for sure.
in the workforce, right?
Yeah. Well, that's the point of school,
that's like
right?
the whole
to prepare
point.
you for work.
To prepare you for going to work in a factory.
Yeah. It never used to be, though.
Like, it has been for a long time.
Yeah, but like when schools first happened, I think a lot of it was just like an educated populace is smarter and does better.
Yeah. But you look at like northern countries, like the
Nordics,
the Nordic countries,
Scandinavians.
Scandinavian, that's the word I was looking for. All their education plans are like very personalized.
Yeah?
Yeah, and they just fucking deal with it. And they're like, yeah, you just have to hire more teachers. And
That's the problem in Ontario. They refuse to do it.
yeah, and then they're like, and then teachers actually have a way better work day because they just are working more one-on-one with students and getting the gratification of being like, oh, wow, look at how far you've come in like a year.
Yeah.
You know?
I remember there was like a budget change when I was in grade school and they upped our class size from like 25 to 30.
Yeah, I know.
Do you remember that?
Yeah,
And it was
my
like-
sister's a teacher, and I think she told me she complained because she was at, I want to say she said she was at like 35 students.
That's
in a
so
class.
much.
For one person, yeah.
There's no way
I will
every
say
kid is
she
getting
is
an
a
education.
commanding woman.
You have to be.
Yeah.
One,
But,
2, 3, all eyes on me.
yeah. She'll scare you.
Flicking the...
She's hit me with a shoe from across the room before. Like,
yeah?
More than once.
She throw shit at the kids?
No, never. Just me.
That's what you need to bring back. Smacking kids around in school.
Yeah.
They smack each other around.
Yeah, like, I know. They should be
You should
fighting
really-
more in school.
Yeah.
I
There
think
should
it'd
be
make
like
a
a fight.
tougher generation.
Just gym class, fight club.
Yeah. You know what we should
Don't
have?
tell your parents.
Yeah, okay, here's something I actually think we should have. We should have if you're 30 to 35, like, because you're out of school for a little while at that point, presumably, unless you're, like, going to school for, like, specialists, like you're anesthesiologist or
Yeah.
some bullshit, right?
Yep.
Endocrinologist, whatever. And if we had from 30 to 35, that you have to do a fucking phys ed class, you know?
Oh, like mandatory school for 30-year-olds?
Yeah, like it's like twice a week at night. You got to do like you're doing like brushing up on basic science, basic mathematics,
Oh, like forcing people just wouldn't go.
and but you have to go.
You're an adult.
Huh?
You're an adult.
And like phys ed, you got phys ed once a week,
I think it's a good idea.
dude. You know how much healthier our fucking population would be?
Much healthier.
Do you know how many people, 30 to 35, you ask them to fucking do some math and they're just dumbfounded. They're like, I haven't had to do this since school.
I embarrassed myself. I had to do long division the other day and had
It's
to
hard.
like look up to remember how to do it.
What, like to write it out?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard.
Like
It's
I
hard to
under what's
remember. I did. They had to reteach me in the Navy, and then when I went to school for plumbing, they redid it again.
Yeah.
I remembered better, but like you don't fucking use it, so you just forget it.
Yeah, I do remember teachers. This is the two biggest thing teachers ever got wrong. Where you're never going to have a calculator in your pocket.
Yeah, that was 100% lie.
Yeah, you're a liar.
Yeah.
Just say that I need to learn math because I need to know how math works. Just say that.
Yeah, because I need to understand how it functions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2, Wikipedia is a bad source.
That's retarded.
That's so wrong.
Yeah.
It's so wrong. You don't cite Wikipedia. You cite the citations at the bottom.
Inside Wikipedia.
Inside Wikipedia.
Yeah. That's
Because it's all...
That's what I did when I was a kid. They'd be like, you can't cite Wikipedia. And I'd just click the citation links and then read that and be like, cool, there you go.
They blocked Wikipedia on certain computers at my high school. And they'd be like, you have to use databases. I don't know if you've ever used a database. They
They're
fucking
terrible.
suck.
They're
There's
terrible.
no information in them.
No.
Because it's not the internet.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a database.
It's
and
a database
garbage.
of certain things. But... yeah, that is so ridiculous. They don't like Wikipedia because it's easy. Because we found a way to like have a bunch of information.
Well, I think we were in the generation where we had started getting good with computers and computers were starting to be like actually accessible.
Yeah, and
what
they weren't
What
good.
they didn't like is that we were going to get smarter than them way faster.
Yeah.
They knew. Those teachers must have known, like, these kids are going to be way smarter than us before they're our age.
Yeah, for sure.
You know?
Because their just access to knowledge is so much higher.
It's extraordinary.
And then you think they were bitter about it?
I think they were bitter about it.
Yeah?
Yeah,
They're like,
they
no, you have
used
to learn.
to go to the fucking library and look shit up in, like, volumes of encyclopedia.
Yeah.
Like, browse through an encyclopedia, and we would be like, "Brrr, this is the coefficient for whatever. And you have it like that.
Yeah.
Like...
I know. I remember, like, I had a project that required 2 primary sources.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know if you've ever had to do that. That is so fucking hard to find.
2 primary
There's, like,
sources?
primary sources on the War of 1812.
Yeah, so you got to find, like, a first-hand account?
A first-hand account.
Yeah, that's insane.
Not, like... And it doesn't count if someone is talking about someone's account of it. And they're like, yeah, you have to find that and you can't use the internet. And I had to go to the, like, Lucan Library and look up books on the War of 1812 and didn't find anything.
And we're like, did you just tell the teacher?
Yeah, I was like, there's nothing. Like, you have to let me look at this up. And they're like, well, you could use database. I'm like, nope, nothing again. I just wasted 6 hours. Is this just because this is how you had to do it?
That's
so,
literally
like,
what it
fuck
is.
me?
That's literally, I swear, that's what it is.
Yeah, they're just bitter about it.
They're bitter.
I know, I mean, you hear it too. Like, I remember when typing classes took over for cursive.
Yeah.
Because I learned cursive up until, like, the 6th grade.
Yeah,
and then
me
it
too.
became typing. And, oh my God, the teachers wouldn't shut the fuck up about it.
About what? How it was.
How stupid it was, and no one needs to learn how to type.
Yeah,
and cursive
I know,
is
and
a
it's like
forever
you're-
life skill.
Yeah, and it's like, you guys are dumb as fuck.
You guys
man.
are
you
dumb
kidding?
as fuck.
Yeah,
You guys also
typing is-
type with 2 fingers.
Yeah,
so
typing is so important. And honestly, looking back, I wish my teachers were more supportive because people who use home key to type are lightning fast.
Mm-hmm.
They can type faster than you can talk.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's fucked.
Yeah. Like,
That's why, like, people who home key, like my other sister,
Mm-hmm.
she's a home key typer, and it is, like, redonkulous.
Yeah, I know.
I can speak to her, and she's, like, not paying attention and can type out what I'm saying while she's, like, looking and doing other stuff.
Yeah, if you
know?
ever see someone use a keyboard the way it's designed to be used, it's fucking crazy.
It's fucking crazy fast.
You ever seen someone use Excel that really knows what they're doing?
Oh, I love it.
Oh, God, it's
I
sexy.
took a whole course on Excel. You know that?
Did you really?
Yeah, I have like a Microsoft proficiency certificate for Excel.
I
I
can
nerded on that shit.
I can do basics of Excel. I can make graphs, and I understand how formulas work and stuff.
Yeah.
Enough Excel to get through my life. I
Yeah.
can do. But I see people make, like, animations in Excel.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
you
animated
can make a
graphs
game.
and maps. And
You can make games in Excel.
yeah, I know. It's nuts.
Yeah, you need a lot to run it though when it's that big.
Yeah.
It's a big program, to be honest.
It's like, I think it's
You
probably
should
one
not
of...
multitask with Excel.
What do you mean?
Like, you shouldn't really be doing other stuff while running Excel.
It takes a lot of math.
It takes a lot of.
It's probably
computing
one of the
power.
most important computer programs
I think so.
ever.
It's-
So many, like, databases and web archives and stuff just run off Excel sheets.
Yeah, and,
Like, hosted on someone's computer.
and so much of the world's economy is documented on Microsoft Excel spreadsheets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
it's
so
an
true.
incredibly important program in the world.
I do love seeing people that just use Excel as like a word processor.
Oh.
They'll like go into Excel and then just type 2 + 2 = 4.
Yeah.
Like, no, it's supposed to do the math for you.
Yeah, like you're dumb.
That's the whole point of this program.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like 2 tab 2, and then you can just hit equal and it'll sum it in the third column like you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want to end on? What do you want to leave people with?
Well, folks, we live in a different and ever-changing world.
We do.
And every day, you should make a positive effort to have an impactful, like a positive impact on the life around you.
I like that.
Yeah. it's
You
a
are
good
what
thing.
you leave behind.
You are. Legacy is important. Become
Legacy is
obsessed
important.
with it.
Yeah.
Become obsessed with your legacy and
make
like,
it never
ruin
enough.
your family life. It's never enough.
You always need more.
You always
You need to
more.
just pile up more money.
Yeah, you have to have more money, and like
You need a faster car. You need a bigger
faster
house.
car, bigger house. You need to work more. You need to see your family less.
Yeah.
Balance is for cowards.
spoon.
Balance
is for cowards.
Yeah,
Grind yourself into a pulp
yeah. Work
Like
till
a
you
man.
can't work anymore,
and then work some more.
and then work,
And then
some
go
more.
back in because it's overtime.
And if you wake up in the morning and you're like in an incredible amount of pain, just make it somebody else's problem because you're here. Because you're a fucking
one
hero.
Advil, one Tylenol, boss.
Yeah,
Get to it.
Yeah, make somebody else your bitch that day.
Get addicted to Oxy.
You know,
because
yeah,
it's
have
the
a
only
fucking
thing that will
drug
get you
problem.
out of bed.
Yeah, have an alcohol problem.
Yeah, it's great.
Try and just get yourself going in the morning and think about like what stuff you want to acquire. Like just dive into the American consumerism.
Yeah,
Just
eat fast food.
Fucking eat fast food and have French toast every day.
You're getting French
have
toast in like
fucking
20 minutes.
lattes. Have cappuccinos. Consume. You know, Uncle Sam. It's not what your country can do for you. It's what you can do for your country.
That's such a bullshit line. I want to know what the country can do for me.
It does lots for you.
Yeah, I know, but I want to know. Like, don't tell me not to ask.
Oh yeah, fair
Like,
enough.
that's kind of-
No, I feel like I should.
I
be
pay
aware.
taxes.
You know what's crazy? I know we said we were gonna end.
Yeah,
but we're
right.
not gonna end. We're not ending. We're not done yet.
The fucking encore.
You ever think about how many fucking awesome like tax rebates and grants and bursaries the government hands out for all different types of shit? What's the fucking list of this thing, man? Where's the list of shit that can help me financially in life? There should be a fucking list. And
Of
it's
like all the money you get in rebates?
all the stuff you can do to make your financial life not shit. You know? Where's the fucking list? I gotta hear from fucking Barbara with fucking $500,000 fucking dollars over there. And she's like, oh yeah, I got this free from the government. Like, whoa, how?
Yeah.
Oh, I just said that, I stubbed my toe. And it was the left toe, and it was an even day of the month, so I got it.
Yeah.
So who fucking knows about these things? Who are you paying?
I know. It's a big conversation right now, and I'm so sick of it. The fucking carbon tax shit.
Yeah,
If you make
get the fuck out of here.
If you make under $155,000 a year, you make money on the carbon tax every year.
Really?
I'm not joking.
What do you mean you make money on it?
Everybody gets a carbon tax rebate, right? And it's a flat amount every year.
Okay.
The amount of carbon tax you pay every year to surpass how much rebate you get, you would have to make like $150K a year.
Okay, so we're gonna get money back next year?
We get money back every year for carbon tax.
That's part of our tax rebate?
It's part of our tax return.
And it comes off the top people.
Yes.
But we're also paying a lot
It
more
comes
on
off of
gas.
polluters. We pay an extra 3 cents a liter or something like that
in gas.
in gas.
Yeah, but the taxation is also extraordinary on gas. Like the cost of gas has not just gone up because oil and gas companies are jacking the price. That's not the only reason.
Well,
it's
yeah,
going
I
up.
know that a lot of the gas price is taxed, but a lot of the gas price is because it's an arbitrarily set number.
Yeah.
That it just is just set. Right?
Yeah.
Like the price of oil will plummet and the price of gas will just stay the same.
Yeah.
The profit margin is just larger because people have to buy it.
Yeah. I think it would be nice if there was actual regulations. Like, okay, in trades, you're not allowed to mark up material more than 30% profit margin.
Yeah, totally. There
But
should
when
be,
you're
but there never
dealing
will
with
be.
like a necessity for what I would deem a necessity, like petrol products are a necessity, I think that there should be government regulations to cap the amount of profit they're allowed to produce.
Yeah, for sure. But who lobbies government?
Yeah, I know.
Oil and gas
but don't you
companies.
think that that's just like so blatantly in your face corruption that it's
Yeah.
like, why don't we have an uprising about this?
I don't know, because like people, the vast majority of Canadians aren't hungry, you know, and
Yeah,
like have
because we're
warm
content
beds.
enough.
Because we're content. Because we're
Enough.
comfortable.
Enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah, that's
I
just
hate
how
that.
it is,
Fight
though.
for more. We're the fucking... Here's what people don't understand. We're sitting on the fucking throne, and people want a piece of the pie, and you have to fucking beat motherfuckers off that pie.
Yeah,
or
beat
they're gonna eat
motherfuckers
your
off.
pies. Beat them off!
Beat them off. They're gonna eat your pie.
No, like, straight up, though, that's a true thing, man. You fucking don't... This is yours. Fuck the companies. Fuck everyone. Fuck all the other countries in the world. You're Canadian. We're sitting on a big old chunk of fucking pie. This is a big warm apple pie, and people are trying to eat your pie.
Beat them off.
Yeah, Nestle coming in. What?
Beat 'em off.
400,000 gallons for 14 cents. That's what we sell them. You should murder your fucking politician for that.
Yeah, you should. That was really bad.
That's fucking. They're robbing northern communities of fresh water and making them buy their own fucking water back. It's ours. It's our land.
Yeah.
We own it. You're a citizen. It's your fucking property. Don't give that to these greasy cocksuckers.
Well, Canada's just like 3 companies in a trench coat.
That's fucked. That's fucked.
Yeah.
It's the same with fucking oil and gas. Why are they... What? So, to all the fucking trades bosses out there who you cap your markup on material at 30% like you're supposed to, go fucking beat the shit out of these people. Like, I'm inciting violence.
Inciting
there should be a fucking riot about this. Why are they allowed to just rape you on oil and gas? Why are they allowed to just rape you on fucking groceries, which are a necessity? Fuck you.
Because
this
they
is
can.
the throne. You're sitting on the throne. We sit on the throne. That's why all the other places in the world are pissed off that we've been up here so long. We've been sitting on the throne too long.
Yep.
And you're letting people knock us off it. We're the motherfucking king, bitch.
Thank you for listening tonight. We're going to end on that rant. That was good.
That was fucking awesome.
That was good. All right.
Stay reasonable.
Keep doubting. We love you. Good night.
Reasonable Doubt Podcast. If you guys like funny, hilarious, goofy, goober, silly boys podcast, that is a good place to find yourself.